What's up, crypto crew? Hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Howard Greenberg, and I am the cryptocurrency educator here at Prosper Trading Academy. Very excited to do a video today on how to trade cryptocurrencies, some of the basics to go over, and we're going to actually execute a few trades here for you today. In today's video, I'm going to use two different crypto exchanges to make these trades. We're going to use Coinbase Pro and Binance.us. We're using Coinbase Pro, which is pro.coinbase.com, because it has lower fees and more trading options than Coinbase.com does. If you already have a Coinbase account, don't worry. Your same login information is going to allow you access to Coinbase Pro. The second exchange we're going to use today is Binance.us. It offers more trading pairs and more coins for us to invest in than a lot of the other exchanges do. So that's why I want to use that today. So we're going to get ready and let's use those today for our demonstration purposes. So on our screen here, I have pulled up Coinbase Pro. We are looking right here at an hourly chart that goes over what has been happening with the coin. We can see that we went up to almost $65,000 on Bitcoin a little bit earlier last night, and it has dropped down a little bit here. We're trading currently at about 63,900. So you can do some of your technical analysis using this chart right here. Below the chart, we have what the market price is right now. Today, the first trade we're going to show you how to do is a market trade or at the market. That means that whatever you put in, it's going to execute very quickly, and it's going to fill at the current market price. So you can see that price here in the middle of our screen. Below here, we do have the visual interpretation of the order book. In green on the left-hand side, I have all of the buy orders that are loaded up. People looking to buy Bitcoin at below 63,950 have loaded it in their orders called a limit order, and these will self-execute when those prices are hit. On the right-hand side, in the red, we have the sell orders. Those are orders that have been placed for above the current market price, and if Bitcoin rises, we'll see those coins or these trades execute automatically also. On the right-hand side, you can see the trade history of all the trades as they happen on the Bitcoin using Coinbase Pro here. And on the left-hand side is the order book, kind of hard to follow. It moves very rapidly. If we had any open orders working, and once we make a trade, if you did a limit trade, you would find that information right here under open orders. And then on the right-hand side, you can see some other trades that I've made here in the past on Bitcoin. That these are all pretty much stagnant. You're not going to enter any information into any of those parts of the website. We're going to do all our trading from the left-hand side over here. The first thing you need to do is select the trading pair you want to use. In cryptocurrency, a trading pair is a direct connection between two different tokens. In this case, we're using Bitcoin and actual US dollars, but you might use Bitcoin to Ethereum. If I owned Bitcoin and I didn't want to keep it and I wanted to trade it for some Ethereum, I can do that directly using the trading pair Bitcoin Ethereum. I'll actually pull that up to give you a look at what I mean there. And now I've selected Ethereum for Bitcoin, so I can use currently sell my Ethereum for Bitcoin. So if I felt that Ethereum was sort of at the top of its cycle and I wanted to transfer that out for some Bitcoin, I don't need to sell my Ethereum for cash and then use that cash to purchase Bitcoin. I can do a direct trade between the two, Ethereum and Bitcoin. So one of the advantages we have in crypto. So going back to Bitcoin USD here, let's take a look at what we also see. You can see that I have already loaded in a couple of $100 in here to do a trade or two. And we are looking here at the order form. When you see green, it is the buy. Green signifies buy here on Coinbase Pro. Red is if I want to sell Bitcoin. So we're going to go to the buy part. and it is set up. You have 3 different choices. This is a market order. Once again, a market order means that it's going to execute very quickly. All I'm going to need to do is put in the amount of US dollars I want to spend to buy Bitcoin, and if I hit place buy order right now, it will purchase $100 worth of Bitcoin at whatever the current market price is, so right around 63,900 here. And that would execute automatically and happen very quickly. Market orders are great if you want to make a quick trade. A lot of people use it if we're doing what we call daily cost averaging, where every week or every month I just buy a certain amount of Bitcoin. I don't really worry about the price. A good way to do that is with a market order. For this test right here, I'm actually going to buy a stable coin with it. I'm going to trade some of my US dollars for Tether, a stable coin that is attached or pegged to the dollar. So here I have, you can see up the top, USDT. I'm going to buy that using US dollars. All I need to do here is enter in the amount. So again, if I want to buy $100 worth of Tether, I simply select the market order. I make sure that I'm on buy. I can see that there is no transaction fee for this. It's about 1 penny, so not a very big transaction fee. And then I hit place my order. And you can see a blue success comes up. I've now taken and $100 is deducted out of the amount of US dollars that I have, and it's now replaced with 100 Tether or USDT. We're able to see over here under the open orders that my order did fill. I paid $99.99 in US dollars. I received 99.97 Tether for that. It was, while this is supposed to be pegged to the US dollar, as you can see, it's trading at 1.002. The transaction fee was 0.499. And again, the status, it has been filled. That's how you can take a look at an order once it's been executed. Now that we have our Tether, or I have my Tether, I'm going to use that to purchase some Polkadot, one of the projects I'm very high on here in Q4. They're getting ready to do their parachain auctions, so I want to pick up a little bit more. So I'm going to select the Polkadot to USDT trading pair again, so I don't need to sell my Tether for US dollars. I'm able to use the $99.99 that I have in Tether to purchase some Polkadot. I can see here it's trading right now at around $41.29. So now we're going to teach you how to do a limit order. When you're doing a limit order for the buy side, you're usually looking to purchase a coin at a lower price than it's currently trading at. So I'm looking here to pick up 2 Polkadot, so I'm going to enter 2 here into the top column. And then the amount that I want to pay is, let's say I only want to pay $41 for this. So I'm going to enter 41.00. I then look down here at the bottom. I can see that it's going to cost about 40 cents for this transaction. And in return, I'm going to get $82.40 worth of USD. So I'm going to hit my place buy order right now. And now you can see this order has loaded up. It is not filled because it's trading currently at $41.28. I would need Polkadot to drop to $41 for this order to execute. But if it does, I'm ready. I have 2 Polkadot on order. So far, none of that has filled. The price I'm willing to pay is $41 in USDT or Tether. And again, there's no fee yet because it hasn't filled, and it says that the order is open. So that is how you would place a limit order. Okay, so now I have loaded up some Polkadot that I already have in my account here, and I'm going to show you how to do a limit sell and a market sell if you wanted to do that. So again, now I want to turn my Polkadot into US dollars. So again, I'm going to pick the trading pair up here in the top left-hand side. I go to US dollars here because I want to sell out for dollars. And I'm going to select the Polkadot USD trading pair. Now from that, we're looking to sell now, so I'm going to put on the sell side, so everything is in red. Right now it's trading at $41.50 or so, and I want to do a limit order. So again, a limit order means I'm looking to sell this at a price higher than it's currently trading at. So let's take a look. I'm going to come down here. I make sure that sell is selected. I select the limit order option here, and now I enter my amount. I want to sell 2 Polkadot. And how much do I want to sell them for? I'm looking for a little bit more profit here. I want to sell it at $45. So as you can see, I have filled that all out here on the order form, and it's going to cost me about 45 cents to do this trade. And if I hit this button right here, the order loads up into my open orders. Now keep in mind, this has not completed yet. As you can see, I have a sell order for 2 Polkadot. I am willing to sell it for $45, and right now that is what's called an open order. It's waiting to be filled. If the price today goes up to $45 or however long I leave this trade in here, it will automatically execute. So that is how we do a limit sell order. Okay, let's take a look at another type of order. So right now I have some Polkadot, a little over 2 Polkadot here in this wallet, and I am looking to sell it in case it goes down. I want to protect myself against any losses or a large amount of losses. So sometimes we'll do what's called setting a stop loss order. So right here in the stop price, let's say it goes down to $40. So I'll enter 40.00 as the price to activate this trade or execute it. And how much do I want to sell? I want to sell 2 Polkadot. And again, if it drops to $40, I want it to execute a trade at $39.95. I can see this trade is going to cost about $40. And let me go ahead and hit the place sell order button. At that point, it puts up a message that tells me this order is not going to fill immediately. And am I ready to continue? I'm going to hit yes, place the order. And then we can see here on the bottom of the screen that that order is loaded up. I have a stop order in at $40 to sell 2 Polkadot, and it is currently active. So that's how we protect ourselves against drops in the market, to lock in profits or minimize losses. A very good trading tool that we use in the crypto realm. Okay, everyone, so now I have loaded up Binance.us into my browser here. I have the Bitcoin to US dollar trading pair pulled up. As you can see on the left-hand side, I have the charting tools that they provide. I can do my technical analysis here. Below it, any open orders that I would have if I did a limit order would show up here. On the right-hand side, we have the order book, very similar to what Coinbase shows. Market price is right here in the middle, as you can see. And then over here on the right side is where I would actually enter my order. I have it set up for a buy order using a market buy. One thing I do like with Binance that makes it a little bit easier, I can use this little slider on the bottom. If I want to use all of the $100 I have, I can simply slide that over. And if I was going to make a purchase here, I would just simply hit the buy BTC button, and instantly it would buy our Bitcoin at market price. And again, market order means it is going to fill the order very quickly at the current market price. Okay, let's take a look at using a limit buy order here on Binance. So again, on the right-hand side of the screen, I have it selected to buy. I have a limit now done. It automatically puts in the current price when I had loaded up the screen. But let's say I wanted to buy Bitcoin if it dropped down to 60,000 today. I would enter 60,000 into the price. Again, how much Bitcoin do I want? I can either enter it directly there. I like to use the slider. It just makes it a little easier. I want to use all of the $100 for that. And now if I want to execute the order, I simply hit the buy BTC button. And as you can see, it has populated down here in the open orders. And I have a Bitcoin order in. It is a limit order or a limit buy order for $60,000. It shows the amount I'll receive if that happens. And it is ready to go. Okay, let's look at a different type of order here. We've done a market sell. Now I'm going to do a limit sell. I have pulled up Binance Coin BNB to the USD pairing. As you can see on the right-hand side of my screen here, I have a little over 6 BNB currently. So it's trading right now at around $480 and change. But let's say I wanted to sell it if it went up to $525. I think it's going to do that, and I want to be ready to sell on that case. And now, let's say at that point, I only want to do a partial exit. So I'm going to do 25% of my holdings, or 1.39 Binance Coin. And you can see here, I would get $729 for that. If I hit the sell BNB button, it is going to execute and put the trade down here in my open orders. It shows that I have Binance Coin to USD pairing. I want to do a limit sell, and the price I want to sell that for is $525. A nice little profit for me there, and I'm going to sell 1.39 BNB in this trade. So everything loaded up there, ready to go, ready for Binance Coin to take off today. And when it does, I have an order ready to execute, a sell order. Let's take a look at how we would do a stop limit order here on Binance Coin on Binance.us. So again, I have a little over 6 Binance Coin in this wallet. If it drops right now, it's trading at about $489, almost $490. But let's say I want to protect myself if it drops down to $450. So I would enter $450 into the top category. Then what do I want it to actually trade at? If it does drop to $450, I'm going to put $449 in there. How much do I want to sell? Again, at that point, maybe I want to sell all of it, so 6.04. And if I wanted to do that, I would hit the sell BNB button here. It tells me again that it will only do this if it drops down to $450. I hit confirm. And what we can see is I have a stop loss limit order in on BNB, Binance Coin. And I'm going to sell all 6.04. If it does drop to $450, it's going to trigger, and it's going to sell at $449 or above. One of the reasons that I really like Binance.us is this OCO order. So we're going to look at a different order here. It is a combination of a limit sell order and a stop loss put together. OCO stands for one cancels the other. So what we have here is we can set up the parameters. As we know, we're trading right around $490 on Binance Coin today. But what I can do is I can come over here and I can set up to sell at $550. If it goes up to that price, I want to sell my shares and set up a stop limit to limit my loss risk. If it drops down to $450, I want a stop loss to trigger. And again, I want to sell at $449 or above in that case. How much do I want to sell? In this case, I'm going to do all of my coins, so a little over 6 Binance Coin. Again, I've set in on the good side. If it hits $550, I want to trigger a sell there and lock in my profits. If it drops down to $450, I'm trying to limit my losses, so I have a stop loss in place, and it will execute at $449. So I hit sell BNB at that point, and as you can see, it has it here. It has a limit maker order and a stop loss limit order both set up. It will execute one or the other, and once it does that, it will cancel out the other order automatically. Once this executes, it's a great way to lock in profits and also to limit losses. It's one of the reasons I really like Binance.us. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you really enjoyed this little look into how to trade cryptocurrencies and are ready to join our crypto crew here at Prosper Trading Academy. If you liked this video and would like to see more content from us, please do me a favor and smash that like button. Put a little comment below with anything you'd like us to cover, whether it be stocks, options, or crypto. And subscribe to watch the channel to get updates and let you know when we have our next videos up.